but I wanted to give an update on the Braun 7 series shaver. It's a good shaver, but it's not a cure-all. I'm going to show you the technique that I use to shave my head, and I don't get any bumps or irritations from doing it. I got questions about, well, should I get a Series 9 or, what series should I get? I got the Series 7 because that's the one that was in my budget. But as long as you get the series that has the cleaning element under here, that will be the one you want to get. The reason I like this is because you can clean your shaver after every use. It has a compartment down here with a cleaning solution that cleans and sterilizes your shaver. And the reason you want that is because you'll be cutting really close to the skin, and you don't want to have any irritation from not having clean equipment. So the series, I believe 5 through 9, has that trough in there that holds the cleaning solution. And as far as, I got a question also, what speed setting should I use on this? The speed setting really doesn't matter. What the speed setting does is determine the speed that the blades are cutting. And I really don't see any difference. I keep it about in the middle, and that's fine for me. But the technique that we'll be using, let's get into that, is I use the Braun 7 and also the Gillette 5-blade series. You say, well, why do you have to use both? Well, what I like to do is hit it with this really quick, and then come back and hit it with the shaver. I'll show you how it's done. First, we'll get the water nice and hot, and then we'll go ahead and shave really quick with it. Any good shaving cream will do. So first I got the water hot, and take off my glasses and I wet it down with hot water. And I'm not trying to get all the hair off my head, okay? I'm just trying to use as few passes as possible with my razor. And again, you want to use a quality razor. It doesn't have to be Gillette, but should be a quality razor. And you'll use this for about 4 shaves, and then you'll replace it. So, I mean, the cost won't be that bad. Okay? So I got my mirror. You can get it at Sally's, or you can get it on Amazon. And here we go. We just take and shave around the ears real quick. Just like that. And gentlemen, this is for shaving your face or your head. You never want to use a lot of pressure on this blade. Matter of fact, you don't want to grip up on it like this, okay? You want to be back here, okay? This way you won't be able to put a ton of pressure on this blade. Because look at it this way. You're only cutting here. You're not cutting a piece of wood or anything. You're just cutting hair follicles. I mean, they're really thin. There's nothing really tough about it. Even though we're talking about African American hair, black hair, you know, curly hair, it's still just hair. So you don't have to go crazy with the amount of pressure on this blade. Again, just grab it just like that. And that's with your face, when you're shaving your face, and when you're shaving your head, okay? So now we'll get the back. Let's go real quick. And I do the back. Again, not shaving real hard because we're just shaving here, okay? Okay, got that done. Then I shave the whole back of the head up until the crown, okay? It's a little difficult for me to shave my head now because I just had shoulder surgery, and on this shoulder right here. So it's a little difficult, but we'll get through it because it only takes about 10 minutes to do. Now, I'm not pressing hard, and you see how I'm holding it, okay? Just like that. I got the whole back done, okay? You guys can see that, right? So then, and I'm shaving it against the grain. Now, you'll see me do the side. Shaving against the grain, still holding the razor the way I showed you. See, we're getting down, okay? And what I'll try to do is put some pictures up of the shave tomorrow, so that way you guys can see there's no bumps or anything. And you'll do this like every third day. You don't want to go longer than 3 days because then you have to break out your Andes, because 3 days worth of growth is just too long for this razor to cut down without tugging at the hair and causing razor bumps in that. Okay? Clean that thing out. And see, now the hair is pretty much down. It's pretty close, okay? But you can still feel stubble and stuff. Now here's where your bronze come in, okay? Wet it down again, right? Put more shaving cream on it, because this here is our wet shave, okay? And again, you still want to go against the grain, okay? And guys, I'm doing this with the camera rolling. That way you can see it almost in real time. I'll do very little editing to this. So Here we go. It'll get a little loud, but it won't be too bad. What I do is I hit it, going against the grain. And you take it slow. Take it slow against the grain. Just like that. Ready? Just like that. And when you're doing this, you don't have to rush, guys. I mean, take your time. And this way you can do, if you go slow like this, you can do fewer passes. Then clean out your razor periodically, like I'm doing. Right here. I'm going against the grain, guys. See that cut? That's a good cut right there, guys. It's a good cut. Take my time. It's not pulling at my hair because I'm moving the razor slowly. And I'm going against the grain. Now, using this Braun 7 Series shaver, you'll be able to get every last hair off your head. Here you go, against the grain. Against the grain, guys. People say, well, why do you use both? Because I like my head totally bald. I don't be playing around, guys. I want it totally bald. And this is the way you get it and not get the razor bumps. And guys, please, whatever you do, even with this electric razor, you're not pressing down hard. You're just cutting hair follicles. You're just letting it glide over your head. Okay? See, the whole problem with getting razor bumps is that you haven't been taught how to shave properly. Just letting the tool do the work, okay? You're not pressing hard, you're just letting the tool do the work. Like if you were drilling a piece of wood with a drill, you don't press hard, you let the tool do the work. Cutting wood with a saw, you don't push the saw through the wood, you just let the saw do the work. Your razor is like a tool, and you just let it do what it's supposed to do. And there you go, guys. That is a head that is nice and shaved. Okay? We'll rinse it off right here. And there it is, guys. And the reason I do this is because I had a problem shaving when I joined the military 32 years ago. And I knew I had to learn to shave properly. No one ever taught me. And when I got in there and they wanted a clean shaven face, I just thought you just drag that razor right across your face hard as you can to cut those hairs. And believe me, razor bumps like crazy. But after months of being determined to stay in the Marine Corps, I learned to shave properly. And that was by teaching myself that you don't have to press hard. You simply have to use slight pressure and keep your equipment clean and use a quality razor. Don't use one of those little Bic razors that you get 15 for $2. Don't use that. You want to use a quality razor going against the grain, using light pressure. Then with your electric shaver, you just come back and knock down all the hair, because I like my hair totally bald. There's 3 ways you can shave your hair. You can use an Andes clipper and you'll get down to that first level, okay? Then you can use your razor, and being careful not to overuse it so you give yourself not razor bumps but razor burn. Because if you're going over and over your head to get every hair off, then eventually just the razor burn will give you irritation. So you knock it down with this real quick. Don't worry about getting them all off. And then to get it totally bald, you take your Braun shaver or your electric shaver and you go over it real quick and you'll get every hair off your head. I mean, it is totally bald, totally bald. And that's how you do it, guys. I mean, I hope you guys follow these techniques and suggestions, and you'll have a nice bald head with no irritation and no razor bumps. So again, just cut your hair every 3rd day. If you go longer than that, you'll have to knock it down first with the Andes and then do these steps. So that's it, guys. Thanks for checking us out. If you liked it, give us a like and follow us for more tips. All right, guys, take it easy. By the way, guys, if you want this shirt, we're living in the COVID-19 era. We're still socially distancing. So you can get this shirt, and I'll leave a link on the bottom for you guys. Thanks a lot, guys. Take it easy.